Okay. Oh my goodness. Why it's not bright? Okay. As bright as it can be. Try not to make too much abrupt noise. Coucou. Minou. Coucou. Minou. Minou. Coucou. Minou. Mimi. Coucou, 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 coucou. Minou. Minou. Mimi. Coucou. simple and easy. Almost nothing. It's not really. Let me see if we have any comments. Okay. Now I am wearing my glasses and take a look. Please excuse me if Cuckoo, she's not here. Okay, now glasses on. Let's take a look. And glasses is dirty and I cannot see myself. It's a little bit cloudy outside. Hello, nice to see you. You are gorgeous. Keep being you. Oh. Okay. This is a silent one. Let me see if we do have anything need to address. Otherwise, 各回各家，各找各妈。Yeah, almost 各回各家，各找各妈。你好，杨海英。I have been watching you for years on YouTube. Oh, thank you. La Luna. It's just a little bit, my painting just didn't do well, so I'm a little bit, so I'm doing this to get myself feel a little bit not too alone, right? A little bit surrounded by other people who are also feeling, lost show. I didn't understand this. Yang 老师, I think you are trying to type 杨老师. You shall keep me company while I work on assignment. 杨老师 and Ming Shan. Ming Shan. Ming Shan, you change name all the time. Yeah. Keep doing your homework. Do your assignment. So good to see you. I am about to, what time is it now? It's 4 o'clock. Library closed at 5 o'clock. And there is still sunshine and fun things. So enjoy your sunshine, enjoy your day, and that is about it. Get yourself ready for the day and do not hang around too much. I am sorry if I take too much of your time. If you have any questions or any suggestions, bring it up, and we can use this as a short talk and answer these kind of things. Every day have a little bit of short questions that light up our brain and intelligence. That's the main goal of it. Let me think if I can give you some questions. How about that? Okay, we are asking other people to give questions, but we ourselves are not making the example. Okay, hello, any advice on how to manage class behavior for 12 years old? Thank you. 12 years old is very hard to manage. I do not work well with 12 years old. For the younger kids, you put your heart and soul. Usually students are still pure. 12 years old is around the 5th grade, 6th grade, around that age. And a lot of time you cannot handle it. It's beyond your control. It's beyond their control also. They cannot control their body. The hormone is start to kick in, and they start to have interest in other students, in other peer, in other friends, and that is an overwhelming power, and it is hard to deal with. What I do, I kind of open up an eye and close up my eye. It's like home education. At home, if you force your children to do a certain way, to be a certain way, to get a certain score, you may end up having a good learning result, but that can detriment or damage your relationship with your own child, with your students. So understand, when we were 12 years old, we were just as crazy, if not crazier. If you were not crazy, you didn't live a good life, right? It's your problem. You try to understand. We used to be young, we used to be like that, and we need room, we need a lot of room, a lot of self-confidence, and we need a different kind of distraction. If they are interested in another students, maybe you can give those students work in the same group so they feel they are trusted, they work better, right? And learn each other, help each other. That is one way. And for some other students, it's not hormone, it's just physicality is getting too, the physicality is beyond just sitting there. That is another kind of distraction. And for them, you go to pick up the dismissal slip, you go to borrow, you go to front desk to borrow a rubber band, to borrow some pencil, something, give them the chance to get out. And sometimes, I do not know your classroom allow or not. We do allow students to get outside the classroom. So some students go outside to do their study. This is a way. And I used to be a math teacher, and I have a fascination, interest for math. So I give them math problems. And if someone make noise and they come to go get a piece of paper, sketch paper. I will write some equations for them to solve. And that can attract their interest. A lot of students, they are just at this age, they need stimulation. And sitting in the classroom learning is boring, is very boring. That's why I so dislike going to school. And there was one time, one student said she likes to go to school. I feel so ashamed. I never like to go to school because it's so much suffering to go to school, to sit and so to sit and listen, and usually listen to some very boring things. Do I tell something makes sense? Give them enough room, give them enough distraction, give them enough trust them. And they are good, they do not want to make problem. It's just their physicality beyond them. And of course, there are people who is beyond this normal good sense, can control. There are school deans, principals, and in the worst case, police or something. You send to the right authority to take care of it. Does this make any sense? Let me see your comments. Hi, 你好, girl. What's up? This is gonna be boring. Is this gonna be boring? This is very, very boring. How do you still motivated and active on days where you struggle with your mood? Usually, so today I am struggling with my mood and I have something else to do. So I open up this and checked with others. Jessica, you are in a bad mood. I am in a bad mood. So 2 people in the bad mood. So I do not feel so alone. I feel less alone. And just by chatting, by talking, I start to feel a little bit of my value, a little bit of motion. Even talking is a motion that you sit still is good for meditation, but sit still for too long time, your brain, everything becomes low, 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 quiet, low, low, quiet, quiet, low. And that is a vicious cycle. Bring some activity into it. I am struggling with painting, so I try some new brush. It's not good enough, but still there is improvement, and slowly you get into the mood of doing things. What else? And I want to do a painting video live just to show the world how lousy I painted. So you can see there are people shameless there to show, and you are not alone. Oh, my family comes back. Okay, I am planning on doing into education after finishing my visual art degree, and I'm leaning towards teaching the younger kids rather than high school level. I agree with your thoughts. High school, when I see our schools, high school students, it's intimidating. They are just so beautiful, so beautiful. Young, energetic, full of energy, full of hope. And I feel sorry if I be the teacher, because they deserve better teacher. They deserve more inspiring. And I am just good enough to calm down, little kids. Listen to me. You can do this. You can do that. I do not dare to teach high school kids. They have better teacher to feed them. They deserve better ones. I'm in the 17th year of teaching high school, grade 9 and 12. Yeah, that is I really enjoy working with the older children, but I didn't enjoy my middle school. Yes, middle school is very hard. High school, yes. I want to teach high school, but I'm not qualified. I just do not think I am good enough to teach high school. So never thought about it. But high school, they understand, they do not give you trouble, and they have their life. They start to understand something. It's very good. Middle school is really hard. Fifth grade to eighth grade. Oh, fifth to seventh. Eighth grade start to be easier to they calm down a little bit. It's just the mental state of the students. Hello, my love. Long time no see. I'm happy I'm able to catch you live. Not boring. What is the best part of teaching for you? Learning. The best part of teaching for me is it stimulates me, and I am always curious, and that fits into my needs. I need to have new ideas. I need to have new interest, and I need to have new questions so that I feel intellectually stimulated. And the young students, lower grade students, they ask so profound, more philosophical questions, more interesting questions, because they have no boundary. When we get old, we have a lot of training, we become less courageous, and our brain becomes confined into a certain frame. Yes, I allow them to go outside sometimes, as many of them have ADHD. Yes, ADHD, and they need to move. They need to move. They need to sit on the wobbly chair. They need to have a small doodle book. They need to have a small wiggly toy. They need to give them as much as you can, as much as the school allow can help you. Maybe we will move to the other room. Let me answer this and I will open up again. However, they are always getting up and moving around the class and talking, which makes hard to teach. Yeah, this exactly. That is the dilemma. That is the paradox of being a teacher. If the students do not have questions, it's kind of not fun. There is no stimulation. There is no bing bong, come and forth. And if there is always this, you cannot teach. Just deal with it. This is your life. This is our life. Never boring. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So I think we are all in the same page, and we always think, why the other teacher, their classroom is so quiet and students are so good. And the quiet teacher come to my class and they say, oh, your students are so happy. Each one is different. Do not envy, do not worry too much. Okay. I'm always understanding, and I'm always understanding and good. I may be too good sometimes. I'm young and they see me as a friend. What would you do with that? Be their friend. If you cannot beat them, join them and have fun with them. If they understand you, noise is part of your life. And just understand that this is part of my life. This is my character. Once you accept yourself, you will become much more confident, much more powerful in handling it. And then from time to time, I have listened to one teacher. He has a trick. Class, give me 20 seconds, only 20 seconds. 20 seconds later, you can do whatever. But 20 seconds, listen to me. Now we can count. You can use your watch to count. 20 seconds. Let me finish my sentence. Let me tell you the important thing of today's work, and then you are on your way. And usually you give them this more or less, and with bum 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 bum，一二看老师，我会看老师，是吧？一年级请注意 ，and you have a certain way of building up, because I am teaching different grade, different class, so it's hard to build that routine. Some class, once the teacher pressed the bell, the whole class have a certain way of saying a certain words. 小眼睛看老师，两只手放手上。They have their way. Build up that routine. You have, if you teach a fixed class, you have the luxury to build up some of this facility. And then only 30 seconds. Calm down. You can talk. So they are not doing something for you for a long time. They are not doing something without reward. The reward is later on you can talk. Does this make sense? And also, do not think about too much about how other teacher see you, how the principal see you. I do not know about your school. My school, more or less, the principal has a philosophy to give as much room as possible for the teacher, as much freedom as possible to the teacher. So I feel that is very encouraging. I am allowed to teach my way. I am allowed to be the best of my own version, and that is very empowering. How to deal with anxiety at university. You never doubt. Did you ever doubt yourself during your studies? I didn't study. I didn't study hard. And during my university time, I know I am not good. I worried, but I put a lot of my heart and soul into other things. So I didn't study. Anxiety. I actually searched on ChatGPT how to deal with anxiety. Exactly this word, how to deal with anxiety. There are several words. First, I forgot what is the first. Go to ChatGPT, check it out. But understand what is the problem. If the problem you are not as good as other students, study hard, catch up, right? If doubt yourself during the study, and that is just a part of the life, right? Haiying, you are much too hard on yourself, I'm sure. There are high school students who would adore your teaching. Would you love to have a teacher? Would love to have a teacher. You could definitely teach high school. You inspire me, and I know they will feel the same. Where are you from? I'm from Beijing, China. What age do you teach, and what is your favorite age? Right now, I am teaching 1st grade to 5th grade, 6 years old until 10 years old, around this age. I enjoy very much 1st, 2nd, 3rd. How do I say? They are all good. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. But when you first get the students 1st grade and you are the first teacher, there is a relationship you build just the first time they come to you, that kinship-like relationship. And young students are very interesting, very fun. I have a lot of colleagues, and they prefer to teach lower grade. And there are colleagues who prefer to teach higher grade. Each one is different. It depends on the character, someone's character, I think. Hi from Buffalo. Oh, I love your video so much. Anxiety will follow us around our whole life. It's all about trying to find out how to best keep it quiet. Thank you so much. Was it your decision to move to United States? Yes, it kind of. We lived in France and we traveled to, one summer we traveled to America and found this place, oh, Silicon Valley, and we came at the .com booming period. This is the place we should, if anyone wants to stay on top of the technology, this is the place, so we came here. Yes. Much love from Germany, being inspired and soothing to your content for years. Thank you for feeding my soul on different level. Okay, YouTube, I finished all of your comments. I love you, Haiying. You are amazing woman. Oh. Okay, okay. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm moving to another place. It's not good to stay in the same place for too long. I wish you happy every day. I love you. How did you teach for? How did you teach for? What do you teach? I teach art. Thank you. How long did you teach for? How long did you teach for? I've been teaching for something like 20 years. 15 years? 20 years. 20 years. Any advice on how to lose sight of where we are in the present? Focus on what is important in your life, what makes you happy. Do not focus on what the world is happening because it is beyond your control. By being the very strong self, very good self, you can start to save the world. Love the Greek storytelling. Can you tell the story of the Daphne and Apollo? This should be a Valentine special. I do, okay? Yes, you will see it. Not today, then tomorrow. Not tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow. But anyway, Daphne and Apollo is, thank you, breed birds. I know, we are longtime friends. From Canada. Love you, heart and soul, love you. Strong people, great people. Canada, love Canada. Oh, getting over someone. Stop listening to them, cut off the telephone number, and getting over someone, and then let time do the job. Yeah. You've got this. Thank you for your answer. You inspire me to become better teacher. You are a good teacher. Spend your Saturday talking about teacher, talking about discipline, talking about this. You put your heart and soul in your job. You are a good teacher. Everyone is different. You and me are different. Be the strong yourself. You're already a great teacher because you care. Yes, you are already a good teacher because you care. Yes, yes. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye. Bye. TikTok, say bye-bye to YouTube. YouTube, say TikTok to bye-bye.